Hello and welcome to Darth Snoogan's Tool Reviews. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the Target exclusive Sun-Man and Rulers of the Sun 3-pack. Now this is the newer set. I just happened to stumble on it in a Target. Funny thing was, when I took it over to the little scanner thing just to verify what the price was on it, they weren't even showing that they had this in stock, nor were they showing that, normally they'll say if it's in stock or if there's any in the back, and it said none on anything. When you try to go to the app, you can't order this online through their app. So yeah, that was kind of cool to stumble across one. I was weighing whether to pay the full price for this, because typically these end up clearance. I know the last 3-pack did. But I've been watching the prices on them on eBay and other, third-party sellers. And they were trending a little higher than I really wanted to pay. So I went ahead and just paid the retail price. Screw it. So in this set, we've got Kikto, Holographo, and Zap-Man. I don't know anything about these characters. I believe these were the unproduced figures from the original toy line. So that's cool that Mattel was able to put these together. Now you'll notice when we get these out of the package, you may notice it already, that these bodies are just complete reuse of the other figures in the line. All 3 of those heads, I believe, have been reused already. But that's just how it works. All right, on the back of the package, we got a really cool piece of artwork here showing all the characters from the Rulers of the Sun line. Very nice. You get a little image down here at the bottom, and I'll bring it up closer, showing you their little action features. I don't know where that's going to show up. I may have to take a picture and blow that up so you can see it. Yeah, so very cool. Glad to add these boys to my collection. And it's funny, I just did a short video showing my entire collection, and then I get it edited and I get it posted. It hasn't went public yet, but yeah, and then I picked this up. So, oh well, it's a growing line. I'm always going to be adding stuff to this Masters Universe Origins line. So hopefully we get a lot more releases. All right, I'm going to get these out of the package, and we're going to take a look at them. Real quick, I thought I'd show you this. I really like the way they display these in the package with the insert, with their little comics behind them. So I thought that's worth pointing out. Now I'll go ahead and get all these out and get them lined up, and we'll get a better look. All right, so we got our figures out of the package. Got all their accessories put on them. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting group of figures. They're definitely colorful. They stand out as far as their weird accessories. I'm going to just keep calling him Kikto, because that just makes more sense to me than Kikto, even though, I don't know. But, yeah, so he's got all these little, like, stars and stuff on. It looks like they just pop right off. So there's his really weird accessories. I think... I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Let's, you know what? Why don't I just quit guessing, and let's take a look at his card here. Yeah, I called it comics earlier, but these are actually just like a hard card explaining the characters. So it says, a martial arts master sworn to use his talents to battle evil, Kikto is far more dangerous than the explosive star discs that adorn his armor. Deemed worthy by his ancestors, they bestowed upon him sonic powers to disable his enemies. All right, so he's got explosive star discs. That's what those are. I don't understand what this is here in the center, what it's supposed to do, but good enough, I guess. Good enough explanation that these little discs explode, and he has sonic powers. So we'll put his card back here out of the way. Next up, we got Holographo. He's got the little lenticular image there on his chest, which is pretty neat. it's crazy. We got this guy before we got before we got Cyclone, but maybe we'll see him eventually. All right, so his card says, Holographo, futuristic scientist. From a distant part of the universe, Holographo mastered the ability to capture, freeze, and manipulate illusions. Now a hero of Trifixa, the futuristic scientist protects the innocent from the forces of evil. All right. Looks like a pizza. And I'm not sure why his sword has this big, huge base on it. That's kind of weird. But, yeah, that is Holographo. Now, last we've got Zap-Man. Cool little image here. And his says Micro Laser Specialist. Armed with an array of virus-destroying mini-towers and a mind of computer hacking, Zap-Man is the ultimate defense against technological attacks. The Micro Laser Specialist prevents dangerous tech from falling into the wrong hands. All right, so these are lasers. Yeah. It's so kooky. I would think that the lasers would do better if he could like hold them in his hands instead of just attaching them to his wrists. But that is this figure. Now he's got this helmet you can take off, and then when you take it off, you realize, hey, I've seen that face before because it's been used, I think, on 2 of the other figures in the Sunman line. And of course, we've seen that head used for Sunman and for Space Samurai or Space Sumo or whatever his name was. And I know we've seen the bearded face one on this before, but it looks like it's essentially. Let's see. You know what? They show all the other characters on this artwork. So who else has that head that I can recall? Well, there may not be another one using the bearded head, but the other 2 for sure. And I have them buried, so I can't get to them right now, so I'll find the images and put them up. But if you watched my last video that I talked about the Sunman figures, yeah, these are very common heads. I think they only made like 3 or 4 heads for the entire Sunman line of figures, and they've just been recoloring everything. And they basically have just made all new accessories for them. So that's cool. At least they're getting new accessories. They're not as original. I say original lightly because Motu reuses everything too, but they're not as original or what's the word? Creative as our standard Motu origin stuff. This subline of the Sunman line it's just I don't know. It's not a knockoff, but it's. And I'm not going to say it's a lesser because there's some significance, but it's just not as wacky as our Masters of the Universe stuff. This is a line that was created a long time ago, and they're just being adapted into the Motu line. So yeah, let's give them a little look. And you can see it's kind of weird. These little pieces just snap onto his legs. Same with his wrist gauntlets just slide over. He's got the little knife. He just has a standard like harness going around his shoulder. I dig his colors though. And yeah, and his is a solid piece of armor going all the way around. You know, just got the little snaps down there, and then you'd have to pop his head off to take that off. Yeah, they're really creative with the colors. That's one thing that just really stands out for me with the Sunman stuff is it's just colorful. So hey, you guys pick up any of these yet? Are you into the Sunman stuff? Because I try to get all of them when I can. I really like to have Duplico, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. But I've got everything else pretty much, so I'm pretty happy with my Sunman stuff. Yeah, I was just happy to find it in the Target. Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like these? Do you not like them? Are you just kind of meh? Do you think they're stupid just because of some of these goofy gimmicks? But hey, I mean, it's a kid's toy. And it's in the Motu line. They all had stupid gimmicks, to be honest. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Thanks.